What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the End Zone Emcees podcast. I'm your host, Young Yan Yu, with my boy Hamilton James.
What's good, y'all?
So, continuing on from our last episode about the division winner predictions, we're going to do it with the AFC this time. So, this time I'm going to start off with my divisional winners in the AFC, starting with the West. I got the Kansas City Chiefs winning that division. I think it's pretty clear that they're the best team in that division. Right now, there's a lot more other development projects going on with other teams like Broncos, Raiders, Chargers. I like that they have the talent on paper. I just don't like the coaching. I never really trusted coaching at all. I love Herbert.
Brandon Staley should have been fired 2 seasons ago. So
exactly.
I don't.
The time management is insane. With oh my god.
Time management is one thing. Letting the Jaguars come back on their asses like they did last year. That was an excuse. When he wasn't fired after that, I was like, no, he's friends with the owner.
He's got to be, right?
You know something on the owner, yeah.
Yeah, that was insane to me. But Chiefs on top in the West. Mm-hmm. For the AFC East, I got the Bills coming out on top. That was a bit of a tough one, actually, for me to decide because it was between them or the Jets for me. I think the Jets are going to come out swinging. I think Aaron Rodgers, it really looks like Aaron Rodgers likes being in New York with that team. I don't know if you watched Hard Knocks at all this year with the Jets.
No, I actually watched episode 1 last night.
Okay. What'd you think?
I thought it was good. I think it was insightful. I think that everybody was definitely excited. They had Aaron Rodgers. That gave the team new life. So, yeah, it was a good episode.
Dolphins. That's a team that's getting better too. I'm not completely sold on Tua yet, just because he's just a bit like I don't know. He's like a bit like damaged goods to me. Don't get me wrong. He had a great season last year, but
no, you got it because I want. Go ahead.
Yeah, but it's just I don't know. That is a tough division for them. I think that defense is getting better, but and I love the coach. I love the head coach. I think he's great. I think he's a great fit for them, but I don't know. I need to see more from them and see if Tua's durability can help him in that team win. And then the Patriots, I don't really trust this year. I think there's some work to be done on that team this year. So Bills on top for the East, and then for the AFC South, I got the Jacksonville Jaguars winning that one. I think that's I think that's another clear division winner for me right there. I think the Texans got a lot of work to do. Same with Colts. Titans, I feel like they might be sneaky this year.
Titans to me are the Cowboys of the AFC. They're good in the regular season, and for whatever reason, bro, they just fold in the playoffs.
Yeah, I see Jags on top though. I'm huge on Trevor Lawrence this year. I'm huge on Calvin Ridley and that connection. That defense is actually that defense actually did pretty good last year. I feel like not a lot of people talk about that defense.
No, Jags defense. I mean, shoot, look at the Super Bowl. Look at the playoffs. Look at you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know, like you know.
Yeah, I mean for a while they were putting up a good fight against the Chiefs last year.
I was gonna say in the divisional too, they put up a pretty decent fight. It wasn't a blowout. Yeah.
Yeah, so I like to see. There's a lot of young talent on that team that I like to see succeed too. So that'll be probably a fun team to watch. And then the AFC North, I got to be real. I got to keep it with the Bengals winning that division, me being a Steeler fan. I think Shiesty is just the real deal. He's like the perfect franchise guy, in my opinion. Him and Jamar Chase is an absolute cheat code. Joe Mixon, also a great offensive weapon. That defense is also getting better. So, I think the Bengals are going to be the team to beat, especially in that division. My Steelers are looking promising too. A lot of young talent there that's yet to be proven, but we got some to prove. We still got Tomlin, so I'm confident with it.
You got Tomlin, so you know you at least go on 500. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So I just and then Kenny looks promising. He looks promising so far. I still need to see a full season from him, but he looks cool.
A full season and like maybe a dynamic one, you know what I'm saying? That dynamic receiver that he can feel comfortable throwing it to, someone that can catch it. Maybe this season he'll create some chemistry with some of the young receivers that have on their core.
Yeah, and I think Pickens is that guy he's looking to a lot. So I think that I'm really excited to see how that'll go
He
with
has
those two.
moxie, you know what I'm saying? So I give him
Yeah,
that.
Ravens. There's a lot going on right there too. They got Lamar. They got a new offensive coordinator. They got a new rookie weapon who looks really fucking good. And Zay Flowers. So that's another dynamic team to look out for sure, especially offensively. And then the Browns. I don't know so much what's going on there. I've heard that they want to develop a more passing scheme for Deshaun.
Well, when you pay somebody $200-something million, you better
Yeah,
better be a pass
for
first
real,
offense.
for real, dude. And that O line is still elite. So I'll give them that. So it's gonna be another tough division to win this year. The North is never an easy battle. So yeah, I'm excited to see that, and that's what I got for my division winners.
Nice. Okay, AFC division winners. I got for the West. I got the Chiefs. Big dogs. Nobody stopping them. I don't like you said. I don't trust. It's not that I don't trust the Chargers. I don't trust Brandon Staley. Like I don't trust Brandon
Exactly.
Staley in big pivotal moments. Like sure in the regular season, okay, but when it comes down to the playoffs, I don't trust you. So I
Yeah.
can't go with the Chargers. They might make it like on some wild card stuff, but nah. Who else is that? Oakland, or not Oakland, excuse me, Vegas. I like Jimmy G. I think Jimmy G has always been reliable. I think having a guy like Devontae Adams, that's gonna be like pretty cool. They got Josh Jacobs. I think the Raiders got a decent squad. Don't trust their coach worth a damn.
Yeah.
Not only do I don't trust their coach worth a damn, I don't trust their owner worth a damn. I think Mark Davis, she's coming out the AFC West, and everybody else in the AFC West, y'all need to figure your lives out. The AFC North, I'm gonna go with the Ravens. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm excited to see Lamar with some actual whatchamacallit, some
weapons.
Some weapons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm definitely excited to see that. I'm excited to see Odell again.
Oh yeah.
I like the fact that they have a all black quarterback room. I think that's pretty awesome. Shout out to the Ravens for doing that. First team ever in NFL history.
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
My reasoning though is more so because I feel like the competition isn't going to necessarily be at its apex this year. You have Joe Burrow, who's been hurt. They're talking about he's not going to be back till week 5. I seriously, as someone who tore his Achilles tendon, I tore my Achilles tendon back in 2016. Yeah, complete rupture. When I watched Joe Burrow go down, when I saw the clip, I thought that was an Achilles. Everyone keeps trying to say calf. I really think he tore his Achilles tendon. If it's not a complete rupture, a partial tear or something. And then they're trying to make it seem like it's a calf injury so people like me and you can still have him up there, as the top dogs of the AFC North. And it's like, nah, bro, like Joe Burrow's hurt. He's not going to be back for at least until week 5, they said. Like you said about the Steelers, I feel like they're young and upcoming. I feel like they still need time. Young core, love their defense. Hopefully the Watt brother stays healthy because he's a beast. I love to see him play. Like I said, as long as you got the coach, you always gonna be 500. that's just his standard of greatness. Who else is in that AFC North? Then you got the Ravens,
Browns,
the Steelers. Oh, the Browns. I wish the best for Deshaun Watson this year. I don't really know about too much what's going on about the Browns. Haven't really heard anything. I haven't heard much about Deshaun Watson or his play. So I wish him the best. Hopefully we can see the level of play that he was accustomed to before everything happened. And I know the Browns usually got a good defense. I think this is a make or break year for Stefanski. I think that if they don't at least get to a divisional round, Stefanski's gone, in my opinion. I think when you pay a guy $200 million plus, you got to produce. It can't be you can't have a run first, offense. It got to be pass first, and you got to produce. So it's make or break for Stefanski because he's had 2 quarterbacks. He's had plenty of time. So yeah, I got the Ravens. I think Lamar's going to have an MVP season. I think that his running game is going to be unlocked because of his passing game. So, and then the Ravens always had a great defense. Their defense has always been elite. Except for last year, the defense faltered a little bit. But outside of last year, the defense has always been elite. So last year was an aberration. And I'm just gonna say I think the Ravens. I think Lamar got that new money, offense, Ravens. So AFC East. I got the Dolphins, man. Hey, I know you selling low on Tua, but I'm buying high, baby. High, baby. I think Tua is gonna have a breakout year. I think, and what I mean by breakout, because I think last year he had a breakout year, but I think this year it's like he hears the noise, like, oh, I'm soft, I'm paper, I break easily. I think Tua is gonna be like, you know what? I got Waddle, I got Hill. Like we got some dogs. Like let's make something happen. And I think they're gonna ball out. I think there was a stat was like the Dolphins were like 7-1, 7-0, 6-2, something like that when Tua started and finished the game.
Oh wow!
So, yeah, no, it was like some crazy stat. Like he was balling, and Tua was balling. And I don't trust the Bills because I don't trust Josh Allen that much. I know Josh Allen is not. I know it sounds crazy, but he's nice. But you know, Dak Prescott had the most turnovers, right? The second most turnovers in the league last year was Josh Allen.
Oh,
Please do your research on that. I believe he had the second most turnovers in the league last year, second or third. He was top in turnovers though.
I knew he had a lot of picks last year, so that makes sense.
He had a lot of picks, just as much as Dak, but Dak played less games, and that's why we look at Dak more egregiously. But he had just about the same amount of picks. Josh Allen doesn't take care of the football. He's a gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't take care of the football. Yeah. And I just feel like I see a Bills team who, quite frankly, like their window is closed to me. Like I think this is it. Like if they don't do anything this year, if they don't get to the AFC, if they don't get to the Super Bowl, forget the AFC, forget all that stuff because they've already been there. If they don't get to their goal is the Super Bowl. They've already been passed up by Burrow and the Bengals. They can't beat Mahomes and the Chiefs. They can't, you know what I'm saying? So
they can do.
I remember 2 or 3 years ago, it was Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, Bills, Chiefs.
Yep.
Joe Burrow destroyed all of that. And after that playoff game last season, now we're looking at the Bills like, what you gonna do? So to me, this is it. This is it for the Bills. Like, and then the Patriots, Bill Belichick just retired, dog. Like, seriously, man, with all due respect, you are a legend. You are one of the greatest, if not the greatest coach of all time. Time is up, brother.
Yeah.
You know, you had Tom Brady, who was a true Boy Scout. You know, he was a true leader of the team, true believed in whatever the hell is going on. These guys ain't Tom Brady, bro. They're not believing you like that. They know about the Bill Belichick who won rings with Brady, but ever since you ain't done nothing. And so I can't do that. And they're screwing up Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones is a starting quarterback.
I love Mac Jones.
I think he's good. Yeah. I think that last year was so egregious that he regressed so badly. And it sucks to say that like the NFL is a sport where like if you regress like that, they kind of don't even care. You know what I'm saying? They're going, especially if you have a Hall of Fame quarterback, Hall of Fame coach. They're gonna choose that all the time. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. The Jets. I do like the Jets. I do like the Jets. I have questions about if that O-line can protect Aaron Rodgers. We talk about Tua. I have questions if the O-line for the Jets can protect Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers ain't scrambling worth a damn. So, you know what I'm saying? So, so that remains to be seen. They got some good offensive pieces. They got an opportunistic defense. I love the Jets defense. So, it remains to be seen. But I'm going to go with the Dolphins, man. I'm gonna buy high on Tua. And then last but not least, for the South, I got the Jags. I think Trevor Lawrence, this is his breakout season. Doug Peterson's a good coach. They got an opportunistic defense. I feel like they have solid pieces on the offensive end. They have solid pieces on their D-line. I like their O-line this year.
So with that, we'll wrap that up with our division predictions for the 2023 NFL season. We cannot wait for the season to get started. I know I'm hyped. I know my boy Ham is hyped. So we're going to see. It's going to be a fun season. A lot of young talent to see perform and show out. So with that, we're going to wrap this thing up. You can find my socials on Instagram and YouTube at YUNG_N.U. You can also search my music as my name right here at Young NU on all platforms.
Yes, sir. Hennessy Ham on Instagram, 818 Hammy on TikTok, and just type in Hamilton James on all music platforms, and you'll find me.
All right. With that, End Zone MCs, we out of here.
Thanks.